Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Gia Lovely reporting. So tonight I want to discuss SJC and the Lindsay situation that is continually ongoing. So basically, Lindsay is being abused by SJC. I have seen photos now of an arm mark on her arm. I've seen a black and bruise mark on her forehead. I have seen Jay Dory's video of him beating her in the car. I saw tonight that she left and took off and came back, and he was continuing to say, "Are you retarded? Are you stupid?" You know, things along those lines. He calls her woman. Sexually, he was in the past doing things basically on camera against her will. You know, there was an ongoing thing of basically he made her suck his on camera and she didn't know about it. So that would basically be against her consent. So tonight I decided to get in his chat, and I said to SJC, I was like, SJC, basically he had said that he can't put up with her anymore. And I put in his chat and I said, SJC, like, if you can't put up with her anymore, then, you know, why not just let her go home to her mom then? Or like call up her mom and just let her go home. He seemed to get really pissed off at that. He got Lindsay on camera, and Lindsay says, I don't know who that is, and was like, well, I'm in love with him. Well, Lindsay, if you're in love with him, then why do you allow him to abuse you? You know what I mean? Like, we constantly see you say, you know, he keeps my phone from me, I want to leave, I want to leave, I want to leave. And it's just like, I don't understand it, you know, and, you know, I feel for the girl, you know what I mean? You know, I have a past where I have been physically assaulted in my life, in my past, and I know what that's like, and no woman should have to go through having a man put his hands on you or verbally assault you in any way, shape, or form in the way that SJC does. And SJC, I literally was just asking you a question, and then you said that I was harassing you and something about, you know, everyone mass report me or whatever. I asked you a legit question. Like, I wasn't trying to sit there and piss you off, man, but, like, we all see it. You know what I mean? We all see what you do to her. And if you loved her, then why do you treat her like that? You know, if you love someone, you treat them with respect and dignity, and you love them. You don't constantly tell them they're retarded and stupid and leave hand marks on them and beat them in a car, like, and especially you don't do anything sexually against someone's consent on film without their consent. And you of all people should know that if you are an actor, which you showed your Saga AFTRA card tonight, you of all people should know this. You have to have written consent from someone to sexually do something on video. You have to have a model release, a 2257, and also a model release 2257. And there is one other document, I just can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but, you know, I gotta be completely honest, SJC, I don't like what you do to Lindsay, and I'm not being mean here, but if you guys love each other, then you, as her boyfriend and partner, shouldn't be doing the things that you're doing. I don't care if you get annoyed at her, go and take a walk. But there's no need to be putting your hands on her and calling her retarded and stupid and all the names that you call her. Legitimately. Lindsay, for your sake, I hope at some point that you do leave and that you don't put up with this bullshit. But you are a grown woman and you're gonna do what you want, and I guess you're just gonna continue to stay in this situation until you've had enough. Because no one can tell someone who is in an abusive situation to leave until they're ready to leave that situation. As they say, it takes 7 times for someone to be who is being abused to actually leave. But I believe in this circumstance that Lindsay is of my own belief. I believe that he's brainwashing her. I think he has her completely controlled. I think he takes her phone. Um, and I think there's a lot more that goes into it. Maybe she feels that, he's the only one that loves her and nobody else does. There could be a lot going on behind this. A lot of abusers use different things like, they use fear tactics, as I put it, where they will take your social security card, your ID from you so that you can't go home. Or a fear tactic such as, I'm the only one who loves you, nobody else does. Or there are fear tactics in terms of, well, if you go back to your family, well, I'll just burn down your house with your family in it. Different things that they use to control you. And it's a very sick, sad situation, unfortunately. But I just wanted to shine some light upon the situation with SJC and Lindsay because I myself, like I said, have a past with domestic violence, and it's a horrible situation to be in, But again, Lindsay is a grown adult, and she's gonna do what she wants. As to SJC, I really don't have any respect for you at the moment with how you're treating her. I wish that you would treat her better as a partner and as a boyfriend. I wish that you would not call her names. I wish that you would not put your hands on her, and especially if you love her. But again, like I said, it's up to Lindsay. When she's ready to leave, she will. When she's had enough, she will finally, hopefully, leave. But I wanted to shine light on this situation because I feel like DV is so horrible. Brainwashing is so horrible. Control is so horrible. And these things need to have light shone upon them. I don't think that it should go untalked about. I think that there should be a discussion on this because it doesn't get spoken about a lot. And this is one situation in particular that I see with my own 2 eyes and that I feel that I should shine light on and speak about. Like I said, I myself have a past in DV, and it's very scary when it does happen, and it changes your life forever because yes, the marks may heal, but underneath those marks are still there, and it does change your life. It takes away being able to trust. It puts fear into you. It definitely adds PTSD to some people's lives. And there's a lot of trauma that comes with it that, you've got to go through a lot of therapy to get through, to be completely honest. I myself have forgiven my perpetrator on what he did to me in my past. Thankfully, I believe in God, and, I do believe in forgiveness. But it changed my life forever, and that's not something that will ever go away. I still, will have flashbacks of that time in particular. And yeah, but I've also grown from it too. I've become a stronger woman, and, now I'm able to shine light on, other situations because I myself have been through it, and I can speak out on it and speak on my experience and hopefully help another person or another woman or another male or, someone else who's gone through it. So that's what makes this sort of thing good, is when someone who has experience in this can speak about it and help somebody else. So I thought that I would talk about this and shine some light on the SJC and Lindsay situation, because I see a little bit of myself in what she's going through, and I just think it's a very horrible situation. So anyway, um, I will be back with more soon, so definitely stay tuned for more content. As I will be doing more makeup stuff, I will be talking about the whole Trisha Paytas situation soon. And yeah, so, okie dokie, I'll be back soon with more. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye. G Lovely, out.